Hey, what's up, guys? Local sushi chef JC here. Welcome to another episode with the Chill Out with Cal and JC podcast. We are in the new year and we are now officially in episode 12. Today is a day where we are going to be talking and also touching on topics about things that could be very sensitive for some viewers, but also something that could be enhancing and something that could be, in most cases, also saving you money.
Yeah, very inspiring, very demure, very cutesy. But like all jokes aside,
Yeah. So I think with the new year upon us, we have, as human beings, we all want to move forward in life and we all want to achieve certain things in life. Today's topic is about fitness and health. Now, before we carry on into this episode, we need to put down a disclaimer. Am I right? Am I saying it
yes.
right? A disclaimer. And that means what?
We are not experts, we are not dietitians.
We're not doctors, we're not personal trainers. We're going off most of the things that we know, we've experienced, and we're making it a generalized topic with regards to, the fitness conversation that we're about to have.
Yeah, and just speaking about our personal journeys as individuals and as a couple.
Yeah. So, as everybody knows, I've been consecutively in the gym for more than a decade. I have picked up some weight, hence the cheeks. Everybody can see that. I've been at the gym for 3 months. I started training again about a week ago. And I try to change the whole outlook of how I approach my fitness goals, or if you want to call it a journey or something. But we also do know that a lot of people out there, a lot of viewers, individuals, they have this mentality: new year, new me. you know Everybody wants to look good, everybody wants to fit in that proper jeans, everybody wants to walk around in a tank top. But with that being said, the extremes that some people go to, or the extremes that is now publicized on the internet, and that is available for you also to reach these goals, comes with the pros and the cons.
It does 100%. I think that I've been a guinea pig on this journey. So I recall my journey. I come from a very fitness orientated family. My dad is Western Province in road running and cross country. My brother also gyms religiously every morning. So that also inspired me to do staff cardio like many moons ago. I'm not going to give my age away, but that is what I did to keep fit. And I would say that I lead a very, very healthy lifestyle, not a diet, but a lifestyle where, since high school, I would literally pack in salads to school and lots of vegetables. So my journey continued throughout, tertiary education, and when I started my first job as well. Every morning I would do staff cardio. For those that don't know what staff cardio is, it's when you obviously train on an empty tummy and you burn the most calories efficiently. I would also take some fat burners, which would literally come out, and I would spend like half an hour on the yoga mat, just
But this
trying
was
to
also
gather
all
myself.
because you were modeling, eh?
Oh yeah, that too. But I was at my peak. I was super fit. I had like a six pack.
Mm,
My A game,
mm,
relatively good shape.
yeah.
Um, not just body wise,
Yeah.
but health wise as well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So I think that literally helped me up until today.
mm-hmm.
It's carried me through because I lead a very, like I said, healthy and active lifestyle.
Mm.
I used to gym with my brother as well. I mean, he does heavy weights, and I think that is also why I love doing weights.
Mhm. Tell me about, the extremes that you know of, and also, the different products that you know of that is now on the market for weight loss.
I'm not that clear up, JC, like you,
Is
in
it?
terms of products. Yeah, I know that there's a Zempic that's out now that it's been taken the world by storm.
Yeah.
And I know someone very close to me that's lost 10 kilos.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous, I must say, because I've been struggling myself, especially during festive season. It's the time where I literally do pick up weight, and that's like my pain struggle point.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my besties showed me a picture while she was on holiday
Mm.
in the Kruger National Park, and she lost 10
And
kilos.
she looks fabulous.
Absolutely. And I'm so jealous.
Good job.
Well done to
Look,
you.
also with training, particularly with a woman and being in gym, you know, um, I know personally, and let's just make this now a general, part of the conversation. I don't want to sound biased, but I mean, for men and women coming to the new year, etc., on social media, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that gym is not good for anybody, but I see a lot of people, going that extra mile for themselves before summer. And I think I made a post about it not too long ago on TikTok, where you become a seasonal trainer, and it's like summer's coming, I need to get my body in shape. And then, everybody runs around for all the products and all the stuff, and people are starting to get, these weight loss products, the Herbal Lives,
Like a
the
very quick fix. They want a quick
yeah,
fix.
yeah. And, it's, for me personally, I think it's just a waste of time, because what people do is they're so motivated and driven, for summer. And then when summer is gone, then you don't see them in the gym anymore. You don't see them talking about gym anymore.
Yeah, like winter. I mean, summer bodies are made in winter.
Yeah,
And that is when we store the most fat because, we love eating
yeah, yeah.
during winter, especially carbs.
Yeah,
And the gym is empty. It's
yeah,
relatively empty. It's cold. No one wants to get out of their warm bed,
yeah,
especially like early hours of the morning.
yeah,
But that is when, like I said, your summer body is being made
yeah.
throughout winter. So I think it's just not to be lazy
Mm.
during winter, especially.
My thing is this: it's more so about, you know with training comes discipline. I also grew up in a very sports disciplined family. My dad was a semi-pro for Orlando Pirates. We played national football. We played professional football as kids. From there, we did swimming, we did cricket, and everything we would excel. So genetically, and the genetics, the background of our family history is sports orientated. My thing is this: for individuals that wants to go into gym, you go pay. And I mean, if you see how expensive the gym memberships are now,
No, Virgin has
oh
gone up
my
again.
god,
Yeah.
it is literally someone's salary at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? But now you go gym, and you go gym for 2 months, and the gym doesn't see you for another 11 or 12 or a year. What could you have done with that money in the process? You get what I'm saying? And I always tell people, do not waste your money on gym. The only thing that you basically need is discipline and consistency in order for you to persevere and to push through. And that is why I said in the last video that I made, or a previous video that I made, that the HIIT workouts, if you go into any search tab on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, even on Google, YouTube, and you search HIIT workouts, I mean, the HIIT workouts are so effective for you. All that you need is literally a small space at home, and you do HIIT workouts nonstop. So it's maybe 5 exercises. You rest for 2 minutes, and you do those 5 exercises, and you hit it nonstop. When you eventually sit down, you are sopping wet, and that is how you burn the calories, and that is how the fat burns away, and that is how you save money also at the same time too.
True. And then with that, I think the bulk of it, besides the discipline, is to be disciplined in the kitchen and what you feed yourself. So I think that goes to say meal prep is very important. I know we don't actually shop, we go to the shop, we shop online,
Yeah.
and it doesn't actually stop me from, filling up the cart with unhealthy foods
Yes.
like chocolate,
Hmm.
as you know. But like I said, you have to be disciplined and just know what your ultimate goal is. And yes, of course, you have to have a cheat day, like one cheat day,
Yeah.
to have that, that Burger King or McDonald's, the
Hmm.
KFC, whatever you fancy.
Yeah.
However, the next day, jump back onto the bandwagon and, maintain and go for gold.
Yeah. Also, what I notice is that, you know, um, a lot of people go into gym for the wrong reasons, right? If we can talk about things that I've seen on social media, you get people going into gym, for tail, and you get people going into gym thinking that the community is, closed, and you could date in the community and all those things. I don't think specifically that, when you go into gym that you want to go there to go look at tail. When I am in gym, my headphones is on, leave me alone. If I do speak to you, it's probably just to ask, are you using that weight? You get what I'm saying? But I mean, if you are going into gym with a mentality of thinking that you're going to be better than anybody, or you are better than anybody, I don't think that that is the mindset to have. Particularly if you want to go and chase tail, and you're looking for a boyfriend or you're looking for a girlfriend. What I do know is, from my bodybuilding friends and from the people that I've met in gym, is that most people, like 90% of them, they have girlfriends or boyfriends that is outside of the gym, and then they introduce them to gym, and they continue with this journey as well. People go into gym because of certain, some people are insecure, some people want to lose weight, some people want to pick up muscle. But I don't know of a lot of people that go to gym, to go and chase tail. I think that is just offside.
Just on that, it's very interesting because, like my dad, like I said, he's a road runner. My mom got into cycling.
Jigga, that guy he's like a mosquito on the road. How old is your dad? Your dad is fairly old, right? And he wins in every category. I used to do athletics when I was younger, but I promise you, that guy goes to train. Like, when was it, last week? He just went to train, because he hasn't been active for a while. He was ill or something. The dude gets third place, and he's like, yeah, okay. He's I literally see when he stands on the podium. I mean, you're supposed to be happy when you get a gold medal or something. He just stands there, and is like, thank you. Because there's like racks of medals and stuff.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so my mom introduced my dad to cycling. So I think they have a mountain bike and a road bike. Is
Yeah,
that right? Or a racer,
yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Um, and obviously, I'm not allowed to go on the road because my dad's very overprotective.
Yeah, I'm just as protective. She wanted to get the motorbike, and I just looked at her, and I was like, hell no. Anything can happen. And I had a motorbike. I had a, what do they call it, a puchi. I've seen, and I fell. I have to protect the merchandise.
The goods.
So yeah, and thing is, like Al said, your mom what? Introduced your dad to
Cycling,
cycling,
yes.
yeah, and then yeah, that was also one of the activities that they do
Yeah,
together.
together. So it's to your point of when you said if, some males or females, as they want a class that they want to date within the gym community.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like I said, who would have thought that my dad, a roadrunner, would do cycling? But
Mm,
my mom got my dad
mm-hmm,
into that sport, and they both competed in so many, what's it, Cape August
mm,
tours,
yeah,
whatever it's called, and they both successfully finished.
which is great. Also, what I do know is, the diet side of, staying healthy and stuff is fairly expensive. I was in prep for a competition. I was 3 weeks out doing the competition, and I had a coach and everything. I didn't get the opportunity to go and do the competition because I felt horrendously ill, and my coach said, "Look, just stand out. There's always more competitions and stuff." It is very expensive, but at the same time too, it is also very beneficial for you. So going into gym and just thinking that you're going to pick up weights, or and not managing the diet part of it also is also something that you should look into, because now you're paying for gym, you're almost paying so much thousand, and then you also have the diet side of it as well, so that's more money at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then add in the dietitian. I've always had a dietitian.
And then the personal trainer also.
And yeah, many personal trainers. And one particular dietitian, her name was Abigail from America.
Mm-hmm.
She was extremely good and patient with me.
Mm-hmm.
We tried to get myself off from sugar, and she successfully weaned me off for a month. I went
Great.
cold turkey.
Yeah.
However,
Don't worry, we still love you, Kel.
no, however, I know it was close to Easter, which is like the worst time.
Yeah.
And I went in and I went for my weigh in. I said, Abigail, okay, you know what? I lost all this weight. Can I have chocolate? She's like, no.
Mm.
Okay. So I'm like, okay, can I have half a slab? She's like, no. I'm like, can I have quarter? She's like, no. I'm like, can I have a block? I was literally on my knees. She never ever saw anything like that anyway.
Mm.
From that little block, I literally went and got an entire bag of chocolate, and I
you
literally
relapsed.
binged in the car, stuffing my face.
Ah.
But my point is, if you do set your mind to it,
Mm.
you can go off sugar.
Yeah.
You can go off carbs.
And that's the killer, man. That's the killer
Yeah.
today. A lot of people think that, your diet has to be so strict, etc. The only thing that you need to cut out is sugar. Sugar is the killer today. Sugar is the one that causes cancer. And you just need to be consistent on it. And, when you get the results, I think the results makes you even more eager.
Yeah, I mean, I could have a carb. Like, I really looked forward to having a baked potato every third night.
Oh, carbs.
It was amazing. And I remember my friend, I won't mention her name, maybe, well, it was Alana.
Mm-hmm.
She could have popcorn and biltong. And I'm like, hey, why can't I have popcorn
Yeah.
and biltong? It wasn't, part of my snacks. I had to have like a cup of soup.
Yeah.
But I got the results. And I remember looking forward to having tuna and salad for lunch and like 4 Pro Vitas and like a quarter block of feta.
Yeah.
But that was good.
Yeah.
And then obviously I don't eat chicken.
Yeah.
I could have, steak, 100-gram steak,
Mm.
and then some fish,
Mm.
every alternate night.
So the other thing is also, again, we are not saying that we are professionals.
Because we're not.
We're not. We're having a conversation about it, and we're also trying to shed some light in regard to little hacks. Personal trainers are expensive, but personal trainers are effective. And the only time they are effective is if you do exactly what they say. I have one of my mates is a very good personal trainer. He's been in the industry for more than 25 years, and the results that he gets is amazing. And he literally drill sergeants his clients. So we're not saying don't go to gym. We're not saying don't have a clean diet. We're not saying don't have a personal trainer. What we are saying is don't waste your money and time if you are not going to be consistent. Because then you can, rather take the money, save the money, and go on holiday,
Go to Thailand.
Yeah, invest your money and stuff.
But you want to look good.
More so importantly, also, we want to encourage people to be comfortable in their own skin. A lot of people have mental health disorders. A lot of people have, anxiety disorders. A lot of people have, all this unwanted emotions, and it affects them on their day-to-day life. And people, especially on social media, people are cruel. People are cruel. and people don't care. They have no filter. They say what they want to say because there's keyboard warriors, and people don't take into consideration how this could affect the next individual, male or female. So also specifically, we want to encourage people out there, male or female, just to be comfortable in your own skin and to not to forget to love yourself at the end of the day. Whether you want to gym or whether you don't want to gym, you can still be confident, in your own skin and not care about the critics of people on social media and off social media and still live a perfectly normal life.
Absolutely, and just be confident in every stage of your body.
Yeah. Also, you know, we are in a discussion of, the pros and the cons about the gym. A lot of youngsters also, I've noticed, in the gym industry, there's a lot of youngsters that is abusing anabolic steroids, right? And they do it because they want to pick up muscle. They do it because they want to look good. They do it because they want to fit into this little team or that little team. And look, at the end of the day, guys, youngsters out there, as your body, right? But I do know for a fact, right, that most of you guys are not doing it to go onto the competition stage, right? I know a lot of my mates, that competes professionally, and they have to go through certain stages with their body, and they have to sculpt their body in certain ways. And this is not magic pills that they take. This is hard work that they put in. But I see a lot of youngsters also in gym and stuff, just abusing, these things and not worrying about their health. In America, there's boys that pass away at the age of 25, at the age even younger than 30, because they don't know what they are doing. They're just taking things. So also another encouragement, also, just to the youth, also, if you are in gym, the natural way is the best way. If you're not going to stage and if you're not going to be competing, be very careful what you put into your body and how you put things into your body. Rather, speak to your doctor, speak to your coach, or get a coach that can guide you with the proper guidelines with regards to getting stage ready and all those things as well. But very, very important note is that you need to protect your body, because when you get older, the side effects do smack you. So talking about meal prep also, meal prep plays a very, very huge role, especially if you want to, get the progress that you want. We also do know that Tupperware is closed.
It's not a joke. It was like, I think they were around for like 78 years,
Yeah,
which is a very, very long
yeah.
time.
I think they just got tired of the men complaining so of their wives. Because yeah, have you seen women in Tupperware? If you're looking for problems in your household, don't bring your Tupperware home.
No, absolutely. I mean, it's quite sad because I think it's the digital age right
Yeah.
now, and I think they felt behind
Mm.
not being as present on social media, or there's a lot of competition,
Yeah.
and as you know, we all have to stay,
Keeping up with the times, yeah.
yeah, you have to be innovative.
If you're not going to keep up with the times, basically, in any industry that you are, the times is going to forget about you.
Hold on, is it innovative?
Innovative,
Innovative, like you
yeah.
said.
Innovative, as
Wow.
long as you understand. Yeah, so meal prep is very important. Because what I also noticed, when I was busy in prep, is that your meal prep allows you to eat certain meals at certain times. You basically eat the same things over and over.
Yeah, and not to binge. And I think preparation and putting time aside on a Sunday instead of going to salsa,
Mm,
dedicate that 2 hours and meal prep, whether it's if you grill your chicken or
yeah,
your fish, and there's like 6 portions of each, or maybe five if it's like Monday to Friday.
it's a lot of discipline that goes in it, and I
That's
don't
it.
think a lot of people understand that. And I think a lot of people think it's just something easy, And now also, if you don't have the genetics, man, that's the thing that people get so despondent with. Everybody's genetics is not the same. Two people can start a training journey at the same time, and the one person achieves their training goals quicker than the other one.
Yes.
That's because they are genetically, inclined, sports inclined. Their bodies is used to activities, and their muscle memories activate, and all those sports scientific things and stuff that takes place. So genetically, a lot of people should also understand that sometimes it could take a bit longer, but there are ways and means to get around it. And the most important part, I think, is just being disciplined, getting the work done. You know? Yeah. Yes.
I'm trying to get JC to walk in the dirt with dumbbells.
Oh my God. The old people do that, man.
No, like, ankle weights, just weights.
Okay,
There's
ankle weights, I
nothing
can do that.
wrong.
I can do that, yes.
Like, I would walk on the treadmill with the
But then you have to
dumbbells.
do it with me. That's the thing. You
I
can't.
can do it with you.
You can.
Of course I can, with ease. I can
Can we start
do the
tomorrow?
moonwalk on the treadmill with the dumbbells.
So Cal wants me to do this walking with the weights.
Yes.
Now the other day we were
absolutely.
driving to the beach, and
There's the sign.
and no, it's not a sign. And I
It's
saw
the
this old
sign.
dude walking,
That's it.
and
That's it.
it's just not for me. I would rather do the heat workouts at home, and I would rather try and run.
So I can't do heat workouts anymore. I can only do low intensity
Okay,
workouts.
whichever works for you, as long as you get to do something.
So we can still get my heart rate up later. And when we go walk tomorrow,
Hey,
dumbbells.
Jesus!
I'm just saying. No, later when we train.
Okay, when the cardio takes place. Okay. Also, guys, with everything being said, um, I see also a lot of people on social media. You're overweight and you go pick up weights, but you ask them, or you hear them saying, "Now I want to lose weight." You don't actually, with my experience, you don't actually lose a lot of weight when you're overweight and you're picking up weights. You're building muscle. You'll burn a bit of calories, yes, but I mean, if you're overweight, cardio, that's one of the main exercises that you need to do, and wean yourself off. You need to do more cardio and less weights. The time you do weights is when you've lost the weight, then you do the weights to tone the muscle. And then I see a lot of guys that is underweight again, and they want to pick up gains, but they come into gym, but they are not supplementing correct, or they are not dieting. Their food intake is not correct.
But maybe gym just doesn't work for some people and they just want to do something fun like boxing,
Yeah.
especially for couples.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
for females, for safety. too.
Self-defense.
Yeah, for self-defense.
I think also it is also a very good thing that couples should also start, you know, going into gym together, right? And taking on the fitness journeys together, because guys, at the end of the day, you reach a certain age and your health does, it kicks. You get what I'm saying? And you need to do some workouts together. And I think I also just want to encourage the couples out there. If you're too shy to go into gym, if you're too shy to walk with the weights in the road, or if anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, you have your own house. You get what I'm saying? The internet is open to so much exercises and activities where you can basically, win at the end of the day. So if you're a couple out there, and if you're married, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiancé, or whatever, motivate each other to go into gym. It's a very good exercise. It also helps, with mental health, and it's also a good bonding exercise for you guys as well.
Yeah, and for besties too.
Yeah, yeah. But please don't go into gym and go look for tail. That's not the way to go. That mindset doesn't work. And when you're in gym, please do not think that you are better than anybody else. Gym actually humbles you. When you come into gym, there is a millionaire picking up weights next to you, and you work at Mr. Price. you guys are equal because all the stuff is left behind. You guys have the same mentality, you want the same thing. And that is the mentality that, I've adopted when I was in gym. Is that everybody is equal. When you walk out of gym, you are not better than anybody. It is actually supposed to humble you even more, So think about that next time you think that being maybe in better shape than other people actually puts you a step ahead, with a little touch on your shoulder now.
So JC's decided to go surfing with me this year.
That's also one of the bucket list things,
Apparently.
that we've decided to full on take. There has been attempts, but I'd said because Carl has been on my case for at least wanting to have me full on surf. I said, okay, you know what? Let's give it a go. And I mean, I'm not going to lose anything. And this year's all about possibilities and
Trying new things.
executing, and doing and not just talking. So when the time is right and, if God's grace is with us, I definitely go out there and hit a few waves again.
Nice.
So we've come to the end of episode 12. We hope that this has been a, engaging episode and that you guys would engage. We just want to thank everybody for the love, all the support on social media. Our page is Chill Out with Cal and JC on YouTube. Go to the link and subscribe. And this is us signing out on the podcast with Chill Out with Cal and JC.
Peace.
Peace.